I've heard some things every once in a while, every now and again. And it's not just redneck crowd. Because I'm part redneck and I'm friendly with the redneck crowd. Even though there were so many Confederate flags, not just one. I don't sign off on any of that BS. I got a red, white, and blue flag I fly, and I got an Oklahoman flag I fly. And, maybe there was a couple other ones that are cool around the world. Sports teams and otherwise. Anywho, Warriors. I'm not just talking about basketball. I'm not talking about basketball. Who thinks that Warriors wore dresses, wore skirts, and that made them sissies if they weren't the thespians? Because the thespians might have been homo, largely, as a particular populace. But the Romans wore skirts. The Scottish men of the Highlands, they wore skirts or dresses, if you want. They wore kilts. They kilt men. Why did they wear dresses? Why didn't they wear pants? Why didn't they wear panties? Because when you're in battle and shit gets real and you got to relieve yourself, you just relieve yourself and you get to back up. Both hands on your claymore ready to chop in half any man that comes against you. You ain't got time to pull your panties up and to trip over your own shit. Think about it. The reason that warriors of old wore skirts, if you want to call them that, is because that was the only way a man 24/7 in the field of battle could dress and not have to be bothered by his own shit while he was ready to take your life because you were going to take his. Think about it. It's not that hard to do the math. So, were they pussies who wore dresses? I don't think so. That's an odd perception for people to have, and I wanted to put that one to rest. I heard that one time too many. I mean, it's pretty obvious. You squat, you do what you got, and you got both your hands on your weapons. And somebody comes up behind you, whoosh, 2 seconds, they're beheaded. Now, if you were squatting while holding your panties or wearing pants, that couldn't have happened. But a regimental kilt? Why? I just told you the answer. It's easy. Because in the game of war, it is life or death in a second. And if you don't have a clear understanding of it, you wouldn't have lasted a second, would you? You'd have been playing with your panties. And you'd have been dead, covered in your own shit. So when it comes to war, para bellum, think about it. It's not exactly the same as easy chair living like we have in America here. In the modern world, we got our easy chair living in our entertainment life. It's all bread and circuses. It's all panem y circenses in the Latin. It's all panem and circenses. It's all bread and circuses. But in the old days, when it was war, you couldn't skirt the issue of you dressed for battle. The breastplate went in front, not behind, because you didn't run. You covered yourself in exactly what you needed, no more, no less. It wasn't about frivolity. It was about what worked for you, where you were doing battle. What worked, what fit in. And there were different cultures that, for different reasons. But as far as the whole dress skirt issue, no skirting it no more. I done give you the answer and you got it now. So run with it. You're now the messenger. Tell everybody. Men didn't wear dresses because they were sissies. Because they were warriors. And we'll leave the thespians out of it.